Alright, today we're going to be doing a demo on...
Matthew! Matthew on fire!
Really? You okay?
I'm fine.
You ready to do this?
Yeah.
Hello, and today we have another mod spotlight for you. It's Railcraft this time.
Dun 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 dun.
Yay.
Do you like my new t-shirt?
Yeah, I do. It's very snazzy.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay, so these are iron posts.
Iron
What was that?
posts.
I just got moving swiftly on. These are iron posts.
Yeah.
And what you can do is they're like pretty bridges. Make
Yeah.
some pretty bridges with them.
Yes,
See?
yes.
Lay them down like that. Have them up like that. Maybe
So
have
can you
one on
get
top.
can you get different colours of these?
Yeah, you can get different colours. You
That
can dye
sounds-
them, I think.
It sounds
Use
good.
dyes.
Yeah.
Have some pretty rainbow bridges if you really wish.
Yeah.
But so you can put rails over these, and I would do it, but it doesn't work on multiplayer at the moment. Things on multiplayer with this mod are a little bit buggy.
Yeah.
So some things don't work. So the putting the rails on top doesn't work.
Yeah.
But I think they'll probably introduce a
Patch for that.
A patch for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was just a little thing. That's not really anything. This is
No.
where we start getting into the rails. This is the boarding and holding rail.
Oh. Yeah.
I grabbed some minecarts. I don't need the iron posts anymore.
No.
I'll take that redstone because we need that later. And I've got a crowbar, so that's for killing people.
Alright, okay.
It's
So,
not really.
Yeah.
It's like a tool of changing things.
Yeah.
If you notice on these boarding rails, that's what these ones are called. They've got arrows on one end.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what they are for later. But if you right click with the crowbar, then you can change which end
Oh yeah.
it's
Yeah.
at.
Yeah. I see
So,
that.
I'll tell you what that is later. So if I put a minecart on there, you see it doesn't move until I switch it on. I'll switch this on. And there, shoots off. Brilliant. And when they're off, you can see that they just stick there and they don't really do anything. But when these are the normal rails. The normal vanilla Minecraft booster rails. And you can push that along, but with these ones you can't, so they're very secure.
Oh, that's quite useful. That's quite useful.
Yeah.
That.
And what I was going to tell you about the arrows is, when they're stopped like that, if you switch it on again, it'll fire off in the direction of the arrows.
Alright, that's
So,
quite useful. That for
that's quite useful.
stations.
Yeah, and the holding rail, that's the other one. That one just does the same, except it's got an arrow on both ends, and what it does is it shoots off in whichever direction that it came in on.
Yeah,
So
that's quite nice. That.
if you just want to stop it and then make it carry on in the same direction.
So that's like a
good.
substation, like between stations. So
Yeah,
that could create quite a nice rail network there.
Yeah. These are one-way rails. They're nothing really amazing.
So is
They're-
that these silver ones at the end?
This is the silver ones. It says they're still powered, but they're not. I've switched the power off.
No, mine's gone off on mine.
Yours has gone off, hasn't?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
it hasn't gone off on mine. Hang on a sec. I'm getting a little bit of lag. Oh,
it's all right.
Minecraft's closed. Back in a second.
Trolled. Alright, we're back after James's
We're back.
technical issue there.
Yes, and we'll move swiftly on. So they're definitely off now.
Yeah,
And,
definitely off.
They don't do anything. See, minecart just straight down into the lava. But
Yeah.
when I switch them on, something magical happens. No,
Magical?
not really. It just turns into a one-way rail. See,
Yeah.
it bounces off.
Quite nice.
How utterly thrilling!
Yeah. So
Anyway.
what do you have here?
I made a little infinite loop just for the crack,
Nice.
and it would just do that forever.
Yeah, definitely.
So, that's fun. The next one doesn't really need much explaining.
It doesn't look like
Um,
it does, James.
It's pretty self-explanatory. It's TNT in a cart.
Yeah.
Um,
Wait, how is the cart triggered?
I
Or is it
don't
just?
know
Oh
what's going
wait,
on.
this
So you've
little
got the
X
bomb
thing.
cart, and then it'll come along here into this lovely little hut that I've built. And yeah, this is the magical piece of machinery that sets it off. It's called
Yeah.
a priming rail. And what it does is,
Priming.
as soon as a bomb cart goes over it, it'll just blow up. I've got the crowbar. If I
Alright.
right click it, I can change the amount of ticks. Here you can have a go if you really, really, really desperately want to.
Ooh, sounds.
And you can change the amount of ticks. Don't bother changing it though, because I'm not quite sure how
Alright.
many ticks is a second and such and such.
Yeah, sure.
So we'll set it off and watch our little hut blow up. I'll switch this off because it's annoying.
Alright.
Right. Here we go. Stand back a bit. Unfortunately, the people living in that hut were no longer with us today, so...
No. Yeah, they were on
move on.
holiday, so
Yeah, they were on holiday.
yeah.
What were you thinking? Anyway, these are switch rails and elevator rails, and these are very helpful. Switch rails, they're just rails that you can switch with the switch. You have to have one of these switch motors. You can't just use redstone. You can use redstone to switch this thing, which is cool.
But you have to have the switch motor next to the switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you right click it with the crowbar, it has these switches on aspects and stuff, but I'm not really sure what that is, so
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll just leave that alone.
Yeah.
So as you can see, the switch rail changes direction. If I have it like that, it'll hopefully go around and into that lava.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it did. And if I switch it there, it'll go straight forward. What these are elevator rails, and these are very, very, very helpful. Put the redstone current at the top and it powers all the ones on the way down. I'll just change it to day so we don't get raped by zombies. So, you can also use them as a ladder, which is helpful.
Oh yeah.
I've just got the normal...
Ow, just fell off there.
You're not very good at climbing ladders, are you?
It's because you're standing at the bloody top. Get off.
So anyway, I've got ones on the other side that aren't powered, and what they'll do is they'll help the minecart back down again, so it won't just fly off in the end. So hopefully it'll go up, along, back down, and then into this lava.
Yeah.
I'll quickly do that now. I don't know why I went Irish there. Now.
Noi.
I'll quickly do that now. Ooh, there we go.
And into the
Lovely.
lava.
Into the lava. Next one we'll have, these are fun, but very, very, very dangerous. High-speed rails, and these are just the regular high-speed rails. They don't do anything when they're not connected with anything else. They're just normal rails. Just push that into there. Yeah, I'll get rid of it. Right. But these ones here, these are speed booster rails, and what they do is when they're off, they act as ordinary rails. Nothing amazing. They're just normal rails.
But they are boosting the track, aren't they?
They are boosting. They are just normal vanilla booster rails when they're off. But when you power them, wee. Look how fast it goes. Wee. One problem is you've got to have a limit to how far it can go at full speed because it just kind of explodes. This is where the speed rails come in as well, because if you had them connected to normal rails, it would just explode. So I'll show you what happens when they're too far. Yeah, that's what happens. Everything just blows up.
Yeah.
So you can see all the minecarts down there if you have a look where things have blown up. It's a shipwreck of minecarts down there.
Yeah.
It's a mine wreck. So that's really all you've got to say about that one. We'll have the junction rail.
So is that these bits in the middle?
These bits in the middle, what happens is, whichever side the minecart comes in from, it'll come out the opposite side. So you can see I've made a kind of shape thing.
It looks like a tiny dick, you know.
Yeah. So I'll set it off there, it'll just keep going round. See, it doesn't do any 90-degree turns, it just comes out whichever side it went in. To the opposite side, whichever side it came in.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's not amazing. Well, here we'll have the tunnel bore, and this is fun. It's quite expensive, but it's fun.
Alright.
If you have a look inside there, there's all the parts that you kind of need. There's quite a lot of
definitely.
stuff that you need.
That's
so
quite
I'll
a bit.
take all of this out. There we go. Get the tunnel bore, plop it down there. There we go. It's quite big.
Wow. That is big.
So if you click on it, I'll show you where to put all the stuff. You have your diamond bore head, which is the cutting tool that you have on the front. Yeah. It just makes it...
Isn't there iron ones? Isn't there iron ones as well?
There's iron ones as well, but I chose to use diamond because that obviously lasts longer. It's more expensive though.
Yeah.
You have gravel. What happens is this fills in any holes that it comes through. Because what it does is it digs a 3x3 tunnel forward. And what the gravel will do is it'll just fill up any holes it comes across. And you can put rails in, and what that does, it just puts rails down. So every time it goes forward, it puts a rail down. Goes forward, puts a rail down. So it powers itself. So I'll get it going. You should see it move forward. It takes quite a while, but it helps if you've got insomnia, because you can set it away and go to sleep, and then in the morning it'll be quite far away.
Yeah.
So let's see. There we go.
There we
it
go.
moved forward
Shift forward a tiny bit. Yeah.
Shift forward a tiny bit. Should do it again soon.
Yeah. So do you want to explain the next?
Come back to that at the end. And the last one that we've got, well, no, not the last one. We've got one more after this. This is the launcher rail. This is really fun. I'll quickly get some minecarts because I seem to have lost all my minecarts. There we go. See, that's moved forward again. The tunnel ball.
Yeah, it has.
These don't really need much explaining again. They just launch you. If you have the crowbar, which I've also lost, you can click on it and change how far you want it to throw you. So you can have it throwing you just a small distance or a large distance depending on the size of the hole. You need the roof to be quite big though, as you'll see in a minute. So if you want to get in, take a seat.
Alright.
Right, and off we go. Whoa!
That's quite funky. That.
Lava!
Lava! Oh, right. Yeah.
Good times, brother.
I know. You know.
There we go.
Right, I'm building the terrain.
Yeah. We'll give you a little bit. Okay. So this is the last one.
Right, last one.
It's where are they going? Oh. It exploded.
Whereabouts?
Over at the end. But anyway, we'll forget about that. But what happens is, what we're focused on here is this piece of machinery.
Yeah.
What this does is it just detects any carts that goes past. This is the best one you can get. If you click on it with a crowbar, you can change what you want it to detect. You can change it to detect empty carts, chest carts, furnace carts.
Yeah.
And there's separate ones for each one. But this is the best one. This has all of them. So you can just tick off whichever ones you want. If you have a look at this torch here, after you get on for a second, take a look at this torch. When the minecart goes past, it'll flick the torch. There we go.
Yep.
Okay, and it's just exploding when it gets to the end because they're really dangerous. So yeah, this mod is really fun. There's lots of things to do. This is just a tiny part of what you can do. I mean, this is the multiplayer version. It's a little bit glitchy.
Yeah.
Quite a few bugs, but that should get fixed. So props to the maker. We'll put the link in the description to the mod.
Yeah.
It's great, but you should get it.
Definitely.
It's really good. It melds in with Buildcraft and everything. There's lots of things to do with Buildcraft and Industrial Craft. So yeah, get yourself away and download this mod.
Yep. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Alright.